Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another game video where today we are going to be talking about some very interesting FNAF news that has just came up recently. Now, in the recent events, we have learned that the FNAF movie will begin filming on July 1st this year. Well, that is the bad news. I figured I'd give the bad news before the good news. Here's the bad news. It will be filming in fall this year. There has been multiple leaks of people saying that, oh, it's gonna be in like July 1st. It was believable, but then it was said that never mind, it's in fall. So it's getting pushed back, it's getting delayed, which before, at the end of the first movie's hype, Scott talked about how like they're taking criticisms from the first movie and implementing them and fixing the script and everything from the second movie. So I'm sure they had to go back and rework a lot of things, considering the fact that they were already working on the second script and multiple other things for the second movie during FNAF 1's release. Now, for what reason this might be, maybe they're having trouble with the animatronics, like making them, or they're not good enough looking, or maybe they're struggling with actors trying to get in, or maybe they're just like having problems just in general, like different crew members not being able to make it, people getting sick, because sickness has been going around a little bit recently. A lot of people at my school have been getting very sick, and it is pretty bad. It's very sad, and I got sick there for a little bit. If you watch my Resident Evil videos, you will see I was in terrible condition, and it was horrible, but I didn't let it stop me. Never the matter. That don't matter right now. So the FNAF movie will be filming in fall, so we will most likely get the movie next year, at the latest October, at the earliest summer. The very early, like late summer is the earliest I can see them posting this FNAF movie of next year. So summer of 2025 earliest, fall like October of 2025 at the latest. We will most likely get a trailer between summer. We will most likely be getting a trailer between spring and summer, and that's really good. So people say, oh, but that's so far away, we ain't even gotten into summer yet. And I know what y'all gonna be doing. Y'all gonna be posting memes everywhere, left and right, all about, oh, this movie's gonna get delayed 8 more years. And honestly, I thought the same thing at first, like, oh great, here we go, 8 more years. But no, I trust that Scott and Jason Blum and multiple other people will take care of this movie and get it out for us. Because due to the frustrations of people having to wait for the first one, I'm sure they're going to take that into absolute consideration. And that's good. And I hope they do that. But if this means they got to push the movie out later just to make sure it's better, hey, take all the time you need. I'll be sitting here in this chair waiting for some kind of a release. And I will react to those leaks and teaser trailers and trailers when they do come out. Now, some other news that has just recently been leaked that has come from a very trusted source from previous leaks for the FNAF 1 movie. We will be getting some FNAF spin-offs. Now, we don't know what kind so far, but people have figured the Fazbear Fright books could be a great one, like the Goosebumps series. Like, imagine, like, Into the Pit, Fetch. Oh my gosh, there's so many. To Be Beautiful. There's just a lot of Fazbear Fright books they could do that would be absolutely astonishing. And I really hope they do that. That'll give them a nice little mini series to go off of, and it'll probably help bring in fans. So, hey, more fans, the more the merrier. Like I said, we need to spread kindness. Now, another series that I could be very hyped for, and I could see them doing absolutely, like, they don't want to put this part in the movie, like they don't want to make a whole movie out of it, but they'll put it in a series, which would be the Fredbear's Family Diner series, which is, you know, the thumbnail of this video. And what I really like about this is it could set the foundation of beginning, like, William Afton, the backstory for Mike. Like, it goes in between backstories for Mike and William's family, back and forth, back and forth. So, William's family, Mike's family, maybe they had something to do with the pizzeria, maybe they didn't. What happened to Vanessa? Because she might have been friends with those kids. We don't know. Those kids that got killed, maybe she was friends with them. Who knows? We get backstory on Garrett. We get to see the foundation on what built up on the Mike's family after the loss of Garrett. We can see everything. They could do this so good if they work hard on it, and it would be absolutely amazing. Now, another series they could do that a lot of fans really like. A lot of fans like the Security Breach series, like the games like Ruin and Security Breach, which they could do. They could do it, but I don't foresee them doing that in the near future. Maybe far off. Maybe as a movie, but I don't see how they're gonna pull off Security Breach. Now, Sister Location, that has some big potential. I mean, absolute ginormous potential to be good. Daco talked about it and said he would really like to see Sister Location be in like a miniseries, which, please, if anybody is listening that works on that stuff, that would be great. That would be amazing. That would actually freak people out. The fact that is animatronics, like old animatronics, scare people, and then clowns, and the fact that their faces are opening up and crap, and it's just astonishing. And it's in a bunker, and usually in the games, they come to you. You have to get out of that like comfort zone, out of the chair from the office, walk out, and you have to go to them. Also, some more interesting news for FNAF merch. We were supposed to get a wave of FNAF plushies from the movie, and we already got one, which is the cupcake, but it looks like we are not going to be getting any Freddy, Chico, Bonnie, Foxy, or Golden Freddy plushies. Now, I have heard, and I think I've seen some photos of them doing puppets of them. I don't think those will sell as well as the plushies would, but who knows? People might just like switch from plushie to like puppet and just be like, whoa, these puppets are cool. But this video wouldn't be too long, considering all the news ain't too hype, but it is still hype enough. And one bit of news, if you're still listening, in my previous video where we did a news talk, I am going to be going to a real life Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. A comment said that they really think it'd be interesting if their little brother wants to go there because they've heard of it, but don't know if like they really should. So I'm like, alright, I'll go and record a video. It's gonna be a long drive, but I'm willing to do it for you guys. So if you want to see me go to this real life Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, please subscribe with the post notifications on, like this video, and make sure notifications are on so you know when I upload, so you can rush over there and see it as soon as you can. Be the first to see that video. Alright, now I have noticed, and I'm gonna get real a little bit, this has nothing to do with any FNAF, but I have noticed that the gaming content I'm doing, like Resident Evil, is not taking off, and my PC is gonna be here in the short few weeks because the one I got is not that good. So once I get this PC, I think I'm gonna cut the Resident Evil series out. I'm sorry to say this, if you really enjoyed it, I'm sorry. It's not doing so great. FNAF is my type of content I want to do, and I'm just so excited to get on a brand new start. Everything's gonna be so much more nice. I'm gonna have different varieties of games. I'll play Poppy Playtime if y'all want me to. I'll play the Bendy games if you want me to. I'll actually be able to record VR without it lagging, because I noticed it was lagging and it was pretty bad. And I'm like, well, I don't want to upload this if it's not good, so I'm not gonna upload it. I had 6 more episodes on the wait, and it wasn't doing so well. So FNAF, I think, is going to be my main thing. So yeah, if you want more FNAF, comment down below. If you want me to keep playing some FNAF games, I will in the future. But for now, y'all gonna please watch this Resident Evil series until I can get it. So I'm kind of stuck with the Resident Evil series. I got a video coming out soon that I'm gonna post that's gonna be really, really good. It's a scary video. I explored a haunted school that is very risky to get in, and I did it for you guys. I don't know if y'all found it that interesting, but who knows. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe with the post notifications so you know every single time I upload. Anyways, that's going to be it. We need to spread kindness. I'll see you dudes in the next video. Goodbye.